wasn't supposed to happen. This wasn't supposed to happen. Gotta make a plan. Gotta do something. Gotta plan something. Hello?
This is Lieutenant Steve Sloan. Who am I talking to?
The guy with the gun.
Still like to know your name?
Justin Blair.
Let me help you, Justin.
Oh, yeah? How about $10 million in a safe passage to Rio? Can you help me with that?
I don't think so.
Then what good are you?
Justin? Justin, we're talking on a captured line. All your calls have to go through me.
How convenient.
Who did you want to talk to?
My wife.
You want me to call her? Have her come down here?
I don't know.
Tell me what happened in there, Justin. What went wrong?
Everything. Everything went wrong. I didn't want to shoot the cop. When he came through the door, everything it just fell apart. Oh, man. I wish I knew what to do. So, I can't think.
Oh, my God.
Shut up! Everybody, just shut up!
Listen to me, Justin. I can help you.
I think we already established that you can.
Let me take that wounded officer off your hands. That will make things easier for you, won't it?
Okay, Lieutenant Sloan. You keep saying you want to help. You come down here and take the cop's place.
Justin.
Come down here and take the cop's place, or I'll shoot him. I swear I will.
Get me a Kevlar. Just do me a favor. Call my dad. Steve, have him check out Justin Blair. If he comes up with anything, have one of the techs patch him through on the secure line.
Steve, I'm no expert, but I don't think trading yourself for a hostage is proper police procedure.
Jess, you think I want to do this? Got any time? He's gonna kill that cop.
All right, what's to stop him from killing you?
Jesse, please, just call my dad.
Jesse, I'll get back to you, eventually.
I'm sorry, Dr. Sloan. I'm still having a problem here.
You're supposed to be our computer expert, Mr. Rogan. Should the patient files be this hard to access?
We'll get into them, I promise. Although, what are the odds that this man is a patient here?
Well, Steve's got a hunch. Frankly, so do I.
Okay, we've got 4 snipers in place. All they need is a clear shot. Just maneuver him to the front door or a window.
Won't come to that.
What, are you going to try and save this guy?
And the hostages, and your partner. A real hero. Steve? I'm here, Dad.
Just like you thought, your Mr. Blair is under treatment here at Community General. Chemotherapy for lung cancer.
He's terminal?
Steve, this man has nothing to lose.
Maybe I can convince him otherwise.
No arguments. You're gonna need a doctor in there.
You're not going in until I've got the situation under control.
All right, we'll work out the details later.
Right. When I say so, not a second before. Justin, it's Steve Sloan.
Hands high. Shut the door. Turn around. Turn around.
I'm not armed, Justin.
Yeah, right. You're my friend. You wouldn't let anything hurt your new pal.
Yeah, I won't kid you about the pal part, Justin. But I am here to help you.
So, I can trust you? You're on my side?
Somebody has to be, considering what you're going through. I know how sick you are, Justin.
I went past sick a long time ago. I'm a walking dead man.
Is it gonna help if all these people die too?
I don't care about these people, and I don't give a damn about you.
Justin, you and your wife, you have any kids? Justin, there are 4 snipers out there. I'm supposed to get you over by the window so they can take you out. So 8 TV crews ready to go live when it happens. Is that how you want to say goodbye to your family? You really want your children to see that? I have control of the weapons. Send in Dr. Travis.
Thank God.
Tell me something, Justin. That man over there. You knew him, didn't you? I mean, you met him before today, right? Read him his rights and get him out of here.
Remember the last time?
Uh-huh.
You were supposed to bring it back, right?
Uh-huh.
Well, today, we're gonna try something new.
A little overprotective of your Tupperware?
But what if we lose the key?
Get Gladware. Reusable containers you can wash, freeze, microwave, and at about 50 cents each, still afford to lose. So if they don't bring them back, don't get mad.
I'm just a kid.
Get Glad. Now in a new snack size.
Introducing McDonald's new codename game. Just pull the game piece off your cup and bring all the excitement of Disney's Inspector Gadget straight from the big screen to the palm of your hand. Collect the right letters and win 2 Camaro Z28 convertibles.
Nice.
Or tons of other cool stuff instantly. So pull your game piece today. Because if you don't, someone else will. Cool. The codename game only at McDonald's. Inspector Gadget only in theaters. Did somebody say McDonald's?
Do you dare to be there? Everywhere? Can you expose your toes? Or do you hide them because of embarrassing nail fungus that turns nails' colors, makes them thick or brittle? Well, now you can discover how it's possible to get healthier, more beautiful nails back. By calling this number, you'll receive a free video and learn about effective oral treatments your doctor has. This year, learn how to lose those shoes and love it. Then dare to be bare, because fungus-free nails are a bare necessity.
The day after it happened, phone lines were down, and just getting around was difficult. So I went out to look for my customers to see if they needed help. One thing I wonder about, these people who buy insurance without an agent, who goes out looking for them? You're in good hands with Allstate. Mine.
What is the best detergent for getting rid of bacteria in your laundry? New Tide with bleach. The only detergent that kills 99.9% of bacteria.
Because pets can leave germs, get the first, the only antibacterial carpet deodorizer. Pet Fresh. It absorbs odors, fights the germs that cause them, and leaves a fresh scent.
Fight the little critters your critters leave behind.
With Pet Fresh.
How come you do me like you do? How come you do me
Even if you can't always treat your wood furniture with kid gloves, always treat it to Pledge. Because Pledge does what's right for your wood. Its conditioners care for and protect it far longer than dusting sprays. So treat your furniture like you do. Just let Pledge do your furniture right. S.C. Johnson Wax.
What do you mean I can't talk to him? The man's involved in a criminal conspiracy.
He's also in a dissociative state.
And what does that mean exactly?
Well, it means that your Mr. Blair has imploded, psychologically speaking.
Which means he's probably not speaking at all, right?
He suffered a complete mental breakdown. There's no telling when or if it'll ever pass.
Terrific. 3 law-abiding citizens suddenly start committing murders. One takes himself out, another's lawyer won't let him talk, and now this.
Well, Steve, at least you caught them.
Yeah, but I still don't know why they did what they did. I mean, they were all terminally ill, but none of them are destitute.
Yeah, fortunately, they all had insurance benefits.
Well, maybe they traded murders. I mean, all 3 were patients here at Community General.
Yeah, and each one of them could have been killing someone for one of the others.
Yeah, but there's no connection between any of the victims and the killers.
All right, what about a cult angle? I mean, what if there's like some bogus messiah who is commanding them to kill?
Jesse, sometimes you scare me.
Wait a minute, that's not such a bad idea.
Well, that's what scares me. Cults and terrorists have an agenda. There's a reason for doing what they're doing. There doesn't seem to be any reason here.
Well, then there has to be another connection.
There is. Nick Owen, Richard Frost, and Justin Blair all had the same admissions nurse.
Sure, I admitted all 3 of these guys.
Then you don't deny knowing them.
I wouldn't deny knowing any of our terminal patients. That's my job. I admit almost all of them.
Dallas has special training dealing with terminal patients.
Yeah, these people, a lot of the time, they can barely cope. They need somebody to guide them. Right, Doctor?
Donna, I really apologize for all these questions, but there's been 3 murders already.
And there's a chance other people could die if we don't solve them.
Well, you're right about one thing. I'm the only one who's had contact with all of them.
Donna, this code by their names, I don't recognize that. You know what that means?
I'm not sure. Let me try to find out. What it means is these patients' insurance claims aren't being processed by billing like everybody else. They've all been routed to the same person in administration.
Which person?
The genius that put together this whole system. That new computer guy.
Absolutely. No, I agree. Medical confidentiality, it's crucial. Now, that's why I was so careful to make our new software secure.
Ernest, I'm glad to hear you say that. Because someone with unlimited access to those patient files could wind up with a lot of control.
I don't quite follow you.
Well, think about it. Terminal patients, for instance, you know, they're usually desperate. Insurance benefits running out, life savings spent. Think how easy it would be for someone to coerce them. You, for instance.
Only questions now are, why'd you do it, and for whom?
Well, what other why is there, Lieutenant?
Money.
And as far as the whom, very grammatical, Lieutenant, not until I get a deal from the DA.
Let me guess. No first-degree murder, no death penalty.
And no maximum security, no Pelican Bay. You make me happy, I'll give you what you want.
The names of the people who actually paid for those murders.
Well, they are the ones that bear the ultimate responsibility, right?
You really think we can't put that together ourselves in a few days?
What if I told you you don't have a few days?
There's another murder in the works.
In about 2 hours.
And you're just willing to sit here and let it happen?
Well, it won't be on my conscience. I don't have one. How about you, Doctor?
Less than an hour and a half.
You know, I hate to say this to you guys, but I think we should have taken Rogan's deal.
Even if we wanted to, we can't trust that guy.
Jesse is right. It's up to us to uncover the identity of anybody in his hospital that Rogan's recruited. Unfortunately, Rogan has locked all that information up in our new computer.
I thought these guys all had insurance. According to this, they've exhausted their benefits.
No, that can't be. I checked. They all had full benefits.
You know, their original policies have expired, but somehow they're all still covered.
By the same company, right?
Yeah, Montana Mutual.
I never heard of them. That must be a new outfit.
Of Rogan's. I'm willing to bet you anything that Montana Mutual is his outfit.
Rogan paid off his killers with payments routed through a phony insurance company.
That's what he did. That should be very easy to find. Aha.
What? Ah.
There are 7 patients in this hospital covered by Montana Mutual.
And they're all terminally ill.
I assume that list contains our 3 killers.
Yeah, and 4 more potential killers.
And one of whom is scheduled to commit murder in less than 85 minutes.
The question is, which one?
Let's check out these others.
Well, very good, Lieutenant. I see you found one of my clients.
More than one, actually.
Really? Ah. And with a half hour to spare. Too bad he's not the right one. How many are left, I wonder?
We'll get him.
Oh, of course you will. All this manpower that you have, how could you fail? Oops. I'm forgetting you only have a half hour unless you cut a deal with me.
I'd die first.
It won't be you, Lieutenant. It'll be some poor, innocent woman.
If you're so concerned, why don't you give me your name?
I'm sorry. I don't remember. Maybe it's the stress of facing that lethal injection. But I can tell you a little bit about the victim. She's a hard worker. She's a devoted mother. She's a regular churchgoer. I think you'd like her.
Well, maybe you could introduce us.
What a pity that her husband finds her so dull in the bedroom. I honestly think that that's the only reason he found a new woman. One that he would kill to be with.
Only he's not the one that's going to be doing the killing.
Yes. But I think it will weigh heavily on his conscience. You know, alimony, it's a terrible burden, but guilt, that's far worse, don't you think?
Well, I'm not the one that's got something to feel guilty about.
Don't you? When they peel that poor woman off the wheels of that bus, won't you feel just a little tinge knowing you could have saved her life, huh?
Well, we'll get your killer.
It's a big city, Lieutenant. I mean, even if I told you my client was going to commit his murder somewhere on Ventura Boulevard, how long do you think it would take you to find him?
Is that where it's going to happen? Ventura Boulevard?
Sunset, or Santa Monica, or Western, or maybe not even a bus. I mean, the stress is just killing my memory. Deal, Lieutenant. You have 25 minutes.
And I'm not going to waste any more of it on you. Get him out of here.
Wait a minute. This is not a smart thing to do, Lieutenant. I am your only hope. Let's go.
Sure hope you're wrong. Dad?
Steve, how'd you do?
So far, we've picked up 2 of them.
Well, I can rule out another one for you. Mr. Haywood's in ICU in a coma.
Well, that still leaves one possible killer.
Troy Griffin.
His whereabouts, unfortunately, are still unknown. I do have a unit watching his apartment, at least.
Well, let's hope he gets there inside the next half hour.
Mark? I think we got it. I mean him, Troy Griffin.
We tracked down his wife, and she said that Griffin was having a business meeting at Del Florio's restaurant.
In less than half an hour.
Get that, Steve?
I'm on my way.
night.
You don't really want to do this, do you, Griffin? Well, thank you, sir. I appreciate that. Right. Captain Newman says hello.
Oh, hope he's in a good mood.
Well, he should be. Paul Kirkpatrick just pleaded out.
Do you admit to hiring Rogan to arrange his wife's murder?
For her life insurance. Turns out poor Paul had some heavy financial problems.
He must really be disappointed. He gets shot by his own hitman and ends up in prison.
Along with the guy who paid for Tad Vaughn's death.
What was his story?
He and Vaughn were partners in a bent real estate scheme. When things started falling apart, Vaughn decided to turn state's evidence.
So his partner decided he had to go.
Along with Maxwell Hudson's partner.
Hudson?
Yeah, he's the guy that was killed in the travel agency, which turns out to be the front for a big smuggling operation.
So his partner wanted the whole operation for himself.
Now he's headed for Folsom, along with the rest of Rogan's clients as soon as we catch up with them.
You know, this could be a little more involved than we think. It turns out that Rogan has been going from hospital to hospital for years, brokering murders.
Without ever getting caught.
Well, he's been very careful. One here, a couple there, never enough to attract any attention.
Yeah, it's pretty clever, too. Using terminally ill patients that are likely to die before the police can ever track them down.
And the sad thing is, he practically pushed them into it with this offer of free medical benefits.
And the cash death benefits for the families. I can almost understand why they did it.
Ha! Got it.
Are you still having trouble with that mouse?
Oh, no, not anymore. Not since Mr. Rogan left. Now, the mouse is my friend. I can zip along from patient history to maintenance to personnel.
Guys, what's going on?
It's all right, Amanda. You can get the lights back on, can't you?
Yes, I can get the lights back on. Oops. Does anyone know where the fuse box is? Oh, it's pretty dark. Hey, who's that?
Folks, your Colonel's shaking things up with my new extra crispy chicken. Right now, get 8 pieces plus 6 of my honey barbecue wings, just $9.99. That price ain't gonna last, so shake a leg.
I'm concerned about my cholesterol. Got a bite. Cutting back on junk food. Fortunately, my wife Joy discovered a new spread called Take Control. Take Control helps promote my healthy cholesterol levels, and it's delicious.
New Take Control. It's time. Time for your heartburn to kick in because your heartburn relief gave out. It happens 2 or more days a week, even though you've treated it and changed your diet. That frequent, persistent heartburn may be due to acid reflux disease, potentially serious.
It's Prilosec time. Time to see your doctor about prescription Prilosec. Your results may vary, but for many people, Prilosec provides 24 hours of complete heartburn relief with 1 daily dose. Ask your doctor for more information about Prilosec and if it's right for you. The most common side effects are headache, diarrhea, and abdominal pain. 24 hours of complete heartburn relief is possible. It's Prilosec time.
After a hard day of riding my bike with my hairy dog Mike, I want the blues, Kraft macaroni and cheese.
Kids dig the one in the blue box because it's the cheesiest. Kraft cheese and macaroni.
I got the blues.
Holton Associates know how to win cases. Do whatever it takes.
Messenger this and tell them not to spill it. Dead dog inside.
Family Law, CBS Monday this fall.
There's more Dick Van Dyke coming right up. A special bonus diagnosis next.
I'm an angel. There's a miracle going on here.
Have you been touched by an angel? Then, a fateful encounter gave them a second chance at love until a secret from his past is revealed.
What is she? What are you?
Passion's Way, CBS Sunday.
News Channel 7's Countdown to the New Millennium is brought to you by Cleveland White Realtors.
Over 200 years ago, Spartanburg County played a crucial role in the war against the British Crown. The Battle of Cowpens in 1781 was a turning point in the American Revolution. This familiar landmark in Spartanburg's downtown square commemorates the American victory under General Daniel Morgan.
The countdown to the new millennium has been brought to you by Cleveland White Realtors.
This piece is bringing me back to my days in New York. Broadway, the garden, that